Hi, I'm Dina, and welcome to the channel 3 Dina Animation Stories. If you enjoyed today's story, make sure to support us. Sara was a girl who had worked at the US Postal Service for years. She was a lonely and cold person who rarely smiled and was known among her colleagues as a sad and soulless person. Even Sara herself was not satisfied with her life. As she went through her workdays, she had no interest in her job and avoided human connections. She hated the work she did, and the only person who still cared for her was her mother. One morning, Sara stepped out of the house, feeling the same dullness, to go to work. But by chance, her attention was drawn to a new shop next to her workplace. The shop had a display window filled with colorful and eye-catching hats. For the first time, something caught her attention, and she walked into the shop to try on the hats. Sara picked up a yellow hat from behind the window display and put it on. At that moment, she felt something strange. As she looked at herself in the mirror, a little girl approached her and said, "You look so beautiful with that hat." Sara, pleased by this compliment, was suddenly praised by the girl's mother and the shopkeeper as well. Feeling good, Sara bought the hat and headed toward her workplace. On her way to work, everything seemed different. People around the cafes looked happier, and even the flower pots along the sidewalk were more colorful. When Sara arrived at work, the doorman opened the door for her and smiled. Her colleagues also noticed her change in behavior and appearance and saw her as different from the usual. Sara realized that her behavior and emotions had changed. She happily smiled and continued her daily work. When Sara finished her workday and returned home, her mother was surprised by the change in her appearance and said, "Sara, you look so different today. It's like there's a new light on your face." Sara smiled and said, "Mom, it's all because of this beautiful hat I bought today. I feel like this hat is magical." Her mother asked, "Which hat?" When Sara touched her head, she realized that she had left the hat in the shop and wasn't wearing it at all. At that moment, Sara realized that the change in her behavior and emotions was not because of the hat, but because of a newfound self-belief and a shift in perspective she had developed about herself.